Hey, welcome back. We're here on the server again today. We're going to finally get on with level 3 of the flow game with the new wool farm giving me all the colors. I will be able to very quickly fill out the next level. So I've got my concrete powder to do the floor and walls to get started. Then we're going to run down. We're going to get the colored concrete, lay out the actual pattern, and the redstone good for setting up the timer. And then when that's all said and done, I'm going to run back down and AFK the sheep farm for a few minutes, pick up a couple of stacks of different color wools, and then get on to finishing that. So it should be a pretty eventful go. And if anybody joins us on the server, we'll go and say hello to those people, and hopefully have a fun time of it. So, anyways, let's not walk off the cliff, because doing it this way, I'm like, okay. So let's make our way over there, and we'll lay out our plan for where we want to run the level 3 of the flow game, which is going to be 12 by 12, 144 squares to really beef up the puzzle. So I'm going to have to put my price board up here pretty soon, now that I've got this one done. I'm not real happy about the way I've got the redstone in this one. So I think on the next one I'm going to try and run the redstone around sort of the back side, and then have the route back to the restocking for the wool and the shears on a short side, or somewhere where the redstone doesn't have to be part of the view. So yeah, I think each time I do a level, it's going to be a little bit better than the previous one, and so yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this one goes. So now, one of the subtle things that I'm doing here, which will become a little bit more obvious, is that on level 3 I'm going to have the acacia wood motif sort of go into a more orange, and then on level 4 we're going to get down to the mangrove tree as sort of the red light, and then on level 5 I may do something in black, or something kind of dark and mysterious. So but it should be kind of fun, and hopefully it'll be obvious that each level is getting a little harder, just from kind of the exterior motif. So yeah, so this is sort of the area I'm thinking of. Now I want to make sure I'm far enough down so that any redstone work or roof work I do doesn't mess up with the redstone in the game above. I'm going to take a chance here that I'm far enough down to get away with not causing any harm to the first level. So okay, so we're going to break over to a time lapse as I do a little prep work here. Okay, so we're done setting up the play space. Pretty happy with it so far. Right now I've kind of got this whole abyss that's behind this wall completely blocked off. I don't think it's worth worrying about opening it up. But, if an explorer wants to sort of tunnel along the edge of the back wall here, it's probably okay. What I decided to do was to set the exit door here on the side wall. So we'll come in, we'll have the start button here. I'm going to set up, I'm going to wall this all off more or less and set up the whole redstone circuit in here. Then we'll have the off button here. And then the show wall, the leaderboard wall can go here, and I'll set my fancy fireplace here. Yeah, so interesting. Okay, that's something. Yeah, so I'll probably set the fireplace maybe just here, and I'll maybe keep this open. Then what I'll have is the path to level 4 will go across here, and then level 4 is going to be on this side, and so you'll see some of it peek out there, and then the rest of it definitely peek out over here, because it's going to be a 14 by 14 play space, and hopefully it should avoid a lot of it, although 14 by 14 is going to take us pretty deep back into this wall. So the hazard there, I have to clean that up. The hazard there, of course, is that we're going to interfere with this sort of branch area where coming down the stairs you can pick level 3, 4, or 5, and I'll have to have maybe a back road to get to the front door of level 4, or something to bring the level 4 front door to maybe the midpoint of this span, and you can get to it from either direction. I mean, it's not super important, I don't think, to have access to all 3 directions, but it'll be kind of nice, because if you want to try again and you've already done level 3 and you're coming back in from out there, there might be a passageway coming in from over here, whatever the case may be, and then level 5 goes off here, and it's basically in and out, and then it'll have an idea, maybe, and it won't be much of a secret, but maybe if some criteria is met in level 5, then a secret redstone door opens up and takes you down the path here to a secret level 6, and at the back end of the secret level 6 maybe there'll be a stack of diamonds for the win. So that might be kind of fun, just to give it a little bit of amp up. I won't necessarily promote or advertise the level 6 ad, as it were, or of course, saying it on the video kind of gives it away. But it might be fun to even just suggest it, put it out there for the crafters, and then not do one, just to see how many people I fool. So I'm gonna have to head back to my base. I'm gonna have to get some wood steps to kind of finish this off. I'm gonna replace all of this with the orange wood flooring all around here, and then coming out of the back end here, I'm gonna finish this all off with the redwood, or the orange acacia wood. I may open this up a little bit so I have some more room to work for stairs, and so you can kind of stand back and admire your success sign when you do your post. So maybe we'll just do that right now. So as a good start, and we'll go get some more resources, and then we'll get back here and break into a time lapse for finishing the redstone and finishing the actual puzzle. Really? Unbelievable. It turns out I cannot count. It's a sad. Again, here we go. We've got 12 going in that direction and only 11 going across this direction. So we are hooped. Like, just what was I doing? So anyways, we'll get back onto the time lapse. We'll fix this up, and then I'll have to do like a whole bunch of moving of stuff around, and well, you know what, we'll be fine. So. Okay, so we've gotten through the level 3 of the flow game. So that it took a little bit longer, and forgetting all the bits and pieces that makes it work, I was back and forth between the storage here and the play area, but let's have a go back to the play area there and see how it goes. Just have a little bit of a walkthrough of the area. Of course. So yeah, we come out of level 2 and straight down into the level 3 zone. So level 4 is going to be off this way. Level 5 is going to be off this way. You know, as you saw in the time lapse, this was all had to be built out to house the redstone, which was mostly frustrating. We've got the wool all equipped in there. We're basically ready to go. The counter's working. There you go. You can hear it going, and check it out. We got all the points identified, and we stop. Whoa! Oh, that's interesting. They did not go into the chest. Okay, so you actually have to put a dispenser in place when, or a dropper in when you are going to put a dropper in. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out eventually. There we go. Okay. Let's see how that goes. I'll keep those ones for me. Alright. Okay. I think we are getting close to the problem solved. And that one is mine. And cool. And this guy can go in here. Okay. Well, so for lack of playtesting, we bumped our heads, but you know, just like that. But I think we've got it set up. So yeah, we'll just finish the tour around. Yep. So we have the usual fireplace, the score wall, and yep, the counter. So we get the score in the chest, number of sticks, and then you have to put the sticks back in the dispenser. Go back. Okay, this really is really irritating the hell out of me. But okay, that is how it's going to be, I guess. Okay. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm preferring the white ceiling to the natural rock. I mean, I didn't go down into that corner just because the natural rock there is carrying the redstone from level 2, and I didn't want to have to go back in there. But I'm going to change these for wooden buttons to give myself more time and the players more time to get in and out. But yeah, so we have it all. So now the other thing to point out is I've figured out what I want to charge for the gameplay. So we're going to go for 1 diamond to do level 2. So level 1 will stay free, just to get your feet wet. Level 2 is 1 diamond, and level 2 is 1 diamond. Level 3 is 2 diamonds. The idea being that each level takes sort of considerably more resources than the previous one. So that being the case, you know, it's worth a little bit more to get going there. So now we're a long way from getting on to level 4 and level 5, or level 4 and level 5. I'm going to let my sheep farm build a little bit of resources, and in so doing, I will have time to go do some grinding. I'm going to have to go get myself mountains of gravel to replenish my white concrete, because I am down to my last stack of white concrete and it's just up the stairs here at the level 1 storage case. But I think that's going to be all for today. I'm going to go on and get myself packed up and ready to go on a large expedition of digging for gravel. But I hope you really enjoyed watching the build of Flow Level 3, and we will see you the next time here on Your Mom's House. If you liked the video, give me a like, and if you want to see more like this, by all means, subscribe. And thank you. Bye-bye.